Welcome to Divine Honesty. Now, tarot, it's an interpretive tool, not a predicative tool or a fortune teller, okay? It helps us grow. It helps us grow by understanding human experiences and human relationships within our world. Tarot stimulates your thoughts. It allows you to see a perspective outside yourself. It's supposed to be therapeutic. Okay? Now, if you're needing confirmation, guidance, or clarity, this reading is for you. If you're wanting to feel connected to other people and share an emotional response with others, this reading is for you. And go ahead and comment below, whatever you like. Okay? If you're wanting to know more about your zodiac or astrology, this reading is for you. In addition, stay tuned in because important messages may relate to you during the reading. Also, if this reading hit any of these points, please like, share, and subscribe. I want to also thank all my divines or my current subscribers who either like, share, comment, subscribe, tell a friend. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. And I'm also grateful for the opportunities that I have to express my passion. And with that, let's get started. Okay. Today we're going to be reading for Libra's X, okay? Libra's X. Not everything going to resonate, so pick up what does resonate. You know, almost everything can resonate in the tarot reading. Let's just be real, okay? Because we're all humans, and there's only so many perceptions and experiences we can have. And within those experiences, there's different variables. But for the most part, we all play out some type of archetypes of experience within the human realm, okay? So stay tuned, basically. Okay? And with that, let's get started. We're going to go ahead and dive into your exes or your partner, okay? This can also be for your current partner, too. It don't have to be just for your ex, but I am focusing mostly on your ex, okay? And let's get started with that. Okay, please, God, universe, collective goddesses and goddess, allow us to hear, okay, and to pull and to interpret Libra's X energy with accuracy and allow it to resonate and allow the advice to be beneficial. Okay, so what is Libra's X energy? Okay, we have the Aquarius. Okay, it's a star card, hope. Okay, then we have the Hermit, Virgo. Dang, two major arcanas coming straight out. Then we have the Two of Swords, okay? Not making a decision, not wanting to see something for what it is or hear about it. We have the Five of Pentacles. Losing money, lost a job, feeling left out, feeling ghosted. Okay? Wow. So these are some heavy cards. For some of you, your ex is depressed. Or it could be you. This is look at the colors in this card. It's all down, blue, brown. Okay? They are doing some introspections. They have hope for the future, or hope for their self, or hope for the relationship. They're not making a decision, so most likely this ex is not going to confront you or talk about it. They kind of just, it is what it is. They're not really hands-on. Also, they could have lost a job, like I said, or you could have ghosted them, or they feel like you ghosted or just ended the situation abruptly. Okay? Out the blue, they are, like I said, taking a step back, and they're not doing anything. They're just hoping things play out. Like I said, right now, some of them are depressed. Let's go ahead and get some more clarity on these cards. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Doesn't have to be. And we have the Five of Swords. Okay. Petty arguments, being petty, ego. Okay. No boundaries. Let's see. Two of Swords. Then we have the Two of Swords representing the Two of Swords. Yeah, so they ain't doing nothing. Okay, they ain't making no type of action. They're sticking to that. They're just letting it go, or they just putting it in their subconscious. There's something they need to act on, and they're like, fuck it. Especially when it comes to arguments. I'm seeing this person, they don't even care to argue. They don't even care to talk about it anymore. It is what it is. Okay, what is this loss about? Ooh, about you. Okay, this can also represent a Taurus. This can also represent Cancer. This can also represent Aries. And this can also represent Sagittarius, okay? Wow, Libra. Ooh, the Empress, honey. Let's take a look at these cards. So the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's warm, someone who's stable, someone who, you know, I don't want to say materialistic, but they can be materialistic. And for this to represent hope, you know, they're hoping to get for some of them, they lost their job because of COVID. Some of them, their hours got decreased because of COVID. Sometimes they have hope when it comes to stability. Sometimes also this can represent within their mind. Okay, they're not stable when it comes into their mind or emotional. They're trying to gain emotional stability. Also, okay, they look at this. You have the Hermit, introspection, taking a step back, going within, and then you have the Five of Swords, arguing, egotistical, petty. So they're fighting something in their head right now, and they're hoping that it changes. They're hoping their living situation gets better. Okay, and then we have, but they're not doing nothing about it. They're just praying, basically. Now, don't get me wrong, Libra. I understand faith and prayer and spirituality plays a major part within this world. However, you still have to act. You're still living in a third dimension. We're still condensed. We're still living in Earth, okay? Tara, we're still living in here. You have to do something about this. And this can also be representative of the energy that was in your relationship with this person, Libra. You feel like these motherfuckers were lazy, or they just didn't do what you said, or didn't care to hear you out, okay? They're very egotistical. And then you have, yeah, so they feel like, for some of you, you had an abortion, okay, or a miscarriage, okay, or it could be them. That's for a select few. Also, for some of them, they just felt they lost out on creating a scenario with you, okay, or one of those signs I stated, okay. So they could have broken up with someone, or someone could have broken up with them. We're going to get some more clarity, okay. I'm not done yet. We're going to dive in here. Honey. Some of your exes are going through it. Oh, my goodness. Libra. Maybe you left them out in the cold, honey. You broke up with them because they weren't doing what you said, or they didn't care about how you felt, and you had to leave them because, Libra, you are backed by the 7th house. This is where I go into astrology. The 7th house. Now, what I mean when I say that, Libra, is when you were born, this is how you get your zodiac. You have different constellations. Zodiacs are constellations, stars, okay? They're a constellation of stars, or a group of stars that are mapped out into different sectors. And they're probably like, you know, 45 degrees. I don't know exactly, 60 or something like that. There is a specific number that it's mapped out to in a circle, and you're in the 7th house, okay? So the 7th position within those stars. Some of you might know, some of you might not. You can definitely just look up astrology on YouTube to figure out, you know, more information and get more details on that. But basically, the 7th house is represented by relationships. It's represented by Venus. Your ruling sign is Venus. Venus is a sign of love, harmony, beauty, fast communication, harmony, habits. It could be bad habits, overindulgence, okay? But for the most part, relationships, okay? Your house is backed up by relationships. You like relationships to let you think, okay? Relationships that you can relate to, communicate to, and observe, okay? Let's get some more clarity. Tell me about Libra's ex in a way that can broaden their perspective of human relationships and self-love and self-mastery. So we have Justice. We have Libra. You came on out like, hell yeah, I'm here. So it could be some legal situations that they have with you. Maybe you guys are getting a divorce, or it's something to do with property. Doesn't have to be. They could be in legal disputes, and that's another reason why, you know, they're going through it. They could have lost their car due to, you know, certain, I'm seeing that too. And they're trying to get their license back for some of you. Let's go. Ooh, Sagittarius, Temperance. The right timing, divine timing, okay? Patience. They need patience. So they're being patient. That's why they're not doing anything right now. They feel like they're being... All these major arcana cards. And you also have major arcana cards in your reading too, Libra. I did a general reading for August for you. So if you want to look at that reading, you can go to my web page. My YouTube page or YouTube channel and look at your August reading. But also we have judgment, a decision. Okay? There's a decision, a time. All right? Making a decision and acting on it. Let's get another card. Dang. I think this is my first time, Libra. I had all cards be a major arcana card. I mean, this is some heavy ass energy. Your ex is going through it. Oh, I feel bad. They're going through it, honey. A lot of them are confused. They're in a weird place. And a lot of people are due to COVID. You know, I'm going to give that. You know, a lot of people are in a weird place in the world right now. I don't know how to feel about a lot because of COVID, okay? Some of them are getting their karma back, okay? Like I said, legal disputes or the truth coming out. They're like I said, you have that Hermit card, which is Virgo, which is they're finding introspections. They're going inside, so they're trying to look for the truth for some. Like I said, some of these are basically karma, okay? Karma. Let's see. And then you have the Temperance. That represents balance, one in balance, okay? Peace, patience. That's what they're trying to calm themselves. There's a lot of shit going around them, and they're trying to find calmness within themselves. So a lot of them may be pushing back. You might not be hearing from them. It's because they're trying to be calm within their world, trying to have that patience, okay? Serenity, tranquility. Okay, looking at different variables, they're looking at everything and possibly how they act and how they treated you. Okay, possibly how they act and how they treated you. And that's why for some of them, they're pulling back. Okay, they're pulling back. Also, then you have a decision with Judgment. They're making some decision. You know, before it said they were not making no decision, but honey, when they get that karma, when they find that truth within the right time, be patient. They will make a decision. Some of them will reach out to you just to tell, you know, just for them to tell you the truth or to tell you how they feel. Okay. Also, it can mean, like I said, expressing something, getting something off their chest, an inner calling. They are so tired of feeling guilty. Some of them feel guilty about this relationship, and they want to resolve that. This is a card of absolution, okay? Relieved from punishment, feeling relieved from guilt. And then you have the High Priestess, intuition. So for this to mark it off, how they approach you, and if they even approach you, Libra, is going to be based off their intuition about you. Okay? It's going to be based off their intuition. Okay? Based on their intuition, honey. All right? Now, some of them, they could also feel that you was a bit too clingy. But I'm seeing for some of them, they just lost communication. And with you, since your house is ruled by the 7th house or the house of relationships, hell, you're very keen. You know when patterns is not adding up. Oh, you didn't give me a kiss this morning. You give me kisses every morning. You know, you would even give them a kiss even if you're not feeling right, because you know that if you don't, it's going to, you know, set off a set chain of reactions, or you know they're going to know that, hey, something's not right. But yeah, because a loss of communication is a loss to you, okay? A loss of love when it comes to a Libra, okay? I'm seeing you always been supportive. Okay? But they just, for some of you, there's a specific situation they just did nothing about. They have to have their intuition pulling them, telling them how to do something first. They can have all the logic in the world, but if they're not intuitive about it, they're not going to act. I know, and you can think that's being sneaky, okay? Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and get some clarity and some advice from the universe to wrap this up. Let's go ahead. What's the advice from the universe? what advice we have for the universe when it comes to Libra's X. Okay, what advice we have when it comes to Libra X. Wow. So we have right side up, number 1. We have jackpot 40. And we have magic carpets 42. So these numbers can be anything, can represent anything. Okay, they don't have to be in a specific order. Let's see. I'm sorry. It don't have to be in a specific order. So 1, 4, 0, 4, and 2. Okay. Also, the grand total will be was 3 plus 4, 3 plus 8, 12. Well, let me stop. 3 plus 8 is 11. 3 plus 8 is 11. I apologize. So these numbers equal up to 11, which is, you know, a gateway, communication, union. Okay, so they could be wanting a reconciliation. So the universe can state that a reconciliation is on its way, not for all of you. Right side up, what that relates to is, it's now safe to unbuckle your seatbelt. So it's now safe to love, okay? Doesn't matter how it looks, you're on the right path. Unseen forces are working behind the scenes, smoothing out the bumps, righting all injustices. And that's true because you did have the justice card. Any apparent blimp is nothing but a reminder to pay attention and to say thank you. The scales are tipping in your favor. Everything is coming back into balance. It's time to trust that what comes around goes around. And didn't I say that? They're getting their karma. They are getting their karma. Damn. And it is bad. It's bad. Whoa. I would hate to fuck a Libra up because y'all rule justice and karma, honey. And then for 40, you got jackpot, honey. This is your energy. Do you see dollar signs? They're circling around you, okay? Like a cyclone. Everything in your aura is pointing to material gain. Do you want to manifest a new house? There you have it. A better job? There you have it. Maybe a bigger pocketbook, maybe Gucci. Honey, no, we ain't gonna fuck with Gucci. Gucci racist, okay? That's what they say, but besides the point, it's within your cycle. It's within it's your cycle at this moment. It's your environment at this moment to get what you want, okay? And then you have 42, you have magic carpet. Oh, God damn, Aladdin's in this motherfucker. Okay, go ahead and open. What? Go ahead and open. For some of you, them legs, okay? Not for all. You don't want to get no STDs, but for some of you, them legs, honey. For some of you, you might get, look, right side up, jackpot, magic carpet, honey. You might get pregnant. Some of you. It's your invitation for a personal magic carpet ride to anywhere you want to go. Honey, take a trip. I know COVID is messing up everybody little vacations this summer. But even if you got to take a trip within your mind or you got to go to a lake, it's saying take a trip, honey. Let this ride out and get aligned with the jackpot energy. That is what it is stating, okay? Libras, y'all the M&Ms of the Zodiac, okay? Coming at it hard with dictionary flows, okay? You can definitely slick shade somebody without them knowing. They have to analyze that shit. Like, damn, the Libra did that to me? And the Libra, they're going to come back to you and be like, no, what I said was, you're going to say it in an even nicer way, and they still ain't going to get it. Y'all some motherfuckers. Libras. Okay. But basically, what this is saying is, hell, you don't have to worry about no ex. You in your prime, honey. For some of you, you already moved on, honey. Be careful about opening your legs. You might get pregnant. For some of you, you want to get pregnant, honey. That can happen. Things are in alignment for you to definitely manifest. You also had an Empress in your general reading. That means creation. So definitely wrap it up if you don't want to get pregnant, honey. Get the Morena. Now, be careful for the remainder with the Morena, because I got it and I have been on my cycle for 3 months. I don't know if that's too much information, but just be careful because you will bleed, okay? Now, if this reading resonates, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you. This has been another Divine Honesty.